I'd say it's one of the most fun parts of the year. A lot of the times, like, the school often gets criticized for not really having a lot of things to do socially. And there's a lot of things that the school hosts to do, but I feel like a lot of the freshmen and just upperclassmen in general kind of rally around Greek life in order to kind of have fun and go out. But I'd say the rush process is definitely one of the most interesting times of the year, especially if you're a freshman, just because you meet so many people, you meet a lot of people from different houses. It's a lot at first, and it still is a lot even when you're still doing it. But the more you kind of get into it all, the more you be more comfortable. And then at the end of that, you can kind of find a group of guys that you're very comfortable with. So essentially at the end of the rush process, basically speaking, is that all the different fraternities have bids to give out, which are basically invitations to join the fraternity. Some people get multiple, some people get one. If you get an invitation, you have the ability to decline or accept it. If you accept it, you kind of just start your rush process with that one particular fraternity. I think there's multiple benefits to joining Delta Chi. One of the main benefits being the actual house itself. I say a lot of the other houses are houses where our house kind of feels like a home. We have the largest green space probably on Greek Row. Along with that, we have more of a home feel with us being in this living room. A lot of the other houses don't really have a main room like this. Another thing too is going to be the house culture. I say one of the main benefits, if not the biggest, is being in a constant state of improvement where every single guy is looking to improve, whether it's physically, mentally, or just even academically as well. It's kind of like a support system, and I feel like we've done really well with that. Especially during the summer, we've added a lot of new things such as like a fire pit, some additions to our stage, and making more additions to our main room. Our goal and mission is to really set people up for success in the future, especially post-college. One of the things is we're friends first and academics first here. So having the ability to be friends with the people that you're living with, but also setting yourself up for success in the future. One of the benefits of being here is there's lots of alumni. So we get lots of benefits with scholarships, whether it be internships as well. So the next step to advance your career, but it also sets yourself up to kind of be a functional adult in post-college life. I'd say join as many or go to as many events as possible. I think that's the real major benefit, especially with all these different fraternities having different vibes to them. It's really getting a feel for which fraternity you believe you belong with the best, rather than just the first one or the last one you visit, but rather finding a group of guys that you believe that you can grow and put yourself into that mindset.
For rush for an incoming freshman is mainly just you're going around looking for a house that you that appeals to you, something that you want to join, and mainly just finding your fit here at NIU and within Greek life itself. So just finding your fit and joining that organization. I think our fraternity offers a lot of resources and opportunities compared to other organizations here on campus. One ideal that we specifically focus on here is brotherhood. And one thing that's awesome about TEEX is it's a huge fraternity with a lot of resources, a lot of alumni, and a lot of national support. So it allows you to build your future and follow your ambitions. Our goal and our mission is to aspire the community and just take care of it, find our place within the community and help it, show the locals here at NIU on campus and off campus that we are a good fraternity to have here and something to offer to the community. One thing I tell incoming freshmen about TKE is we are a very fun fraternity when it comes to everything, and we have a lot of opportunity and really just find your fit, and we want to help you excel with your academic career here at NIU.
Rush is like the formal process of joining, so it's basically just a collection of events, all the different chapters throw, as well as a few thrown by the IFC Council, which is like the governing body of all the fraternities. So it's just a great way to get to know all the guys and kind of make your decision which fits best for you. So our motto, that's been around since 1889, is give expecting nothing thereof. So we definitely pride ourselves on being selfless. Definitely Greek life as a whole. A lot of people think it's just partying, but it's definitely a little bit more academically inclined than people think. We have a study room. We definitely are hard on homework. We make sure all our guys are kind of on top of their stuff. A lot of the guys are going to be taking the same classes as you, so you'll always have a helping hand rather than kind of going in blind. I'd say definitely go to some of the school events. I know Week of Welcome's kind of passed. A lot of our guys are there. Some of those events are ran by Greeks, but any of the rush events that are posted by the school, the NIU IFC page is definitely a great place to get started. Just kind of meet the guys in a little bit more relaxed setting.
So I would say rush for an incoming freshman is basically going out to Week of Welcome events and stuff and getting to meet certain fraternities, because we're all told to go to these events, and obviously we're a major part of being on top of the campus and stuff. And it's just really important to match names to faces and get out there and meet kids, make them feel comfortable, let them discover new information about Greek life. I'd say that Rush is the process of gaining information about each of the houses and then finding your fit. I'd say one thing that's unique about Greek life here is that it's a more tight-knit community. I like my fraternity because when I joined, I gained a personal connection with one of the members. Basically, I was not thinking about joining a fraternity at first, but then once I built that personal connection, that's what sold it for me. I'd say our biggest goal for Phi Kappa Psi is to create lifelong friends and opportunities that further themselves outside of school. It gives you a lot of skills like social skills, meeting people, opportunities for internships. Students should try to look for us on campus. I think that's the most important part. We're always searching for students that we would like to pursue to Rush. They can always come up to us and try to figure out if we're a good fit for them. We have a lot of different personalities, so it's always good to have somebody there that they can meet, and yeah, pretty much that's it, yeah. I think that students should definitely check out each house. I think that they'll find their home better that way. It's most important for that because sometimes another fraternity might not be for everybody, but then they might find one that they feel really at home at. So definitely broaden your horizons by trying out different houses and checking out where you gotta be, yeah.
In my fraternity, Sigma Pi Epsilon, or SigEp, it's kind of untraditional in the fact that we can recruit 365 days out of the year, whereas most fraternities can recruit during only formal time, which is the first 3 weeks of school. We can recruit any time, including summer, including winter breaks. We can do any of that. Like, we started in 2012, and since then, we've had some downhill battles, but we're on the uprise. Like, in last year was the first year we've gone on a rise, and this is a great opportunity if you want leadership opportunities right away. We have excellent opportunities. We have great leadership in our alumni. We have great opportunities all around the board. With it being a startup, like, that's not going to hinder us from trying to be chapter of the year. Like, we want to be the best chapter year, and one of our mottos is building balanced men, and so we want to include those who are academically inclined, physically inclined, spiritually inclined, whatever you're looking for. Like, we have that. We want people who are balanced and like-minded in that way. It's a great opportunity. We have outstanding alumni, like nationally and locally. For example, nationally, we have John Goodman and Dr. Seuss as a couple of our alumni from the fraternity. We'll reach out to you or reach out to us. We're open to anyone. Like, any person that identifies as male, we're open to anyone.